swear my hair looked nice. It's a little humid today. Curly hair problems. Friends, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, but it's because of a couple things. A little update. We are waiting on the final paperwork process of adopting our sweet little Rosie. And this last stage seems to take like 1,000 years. You know that meme that says the last month of pregnancy is like 1,800 days or something? That's how I feel about the last little bit of the foster care process, or the adoption process from foster care. I'm not going to give any sort of details, but our little one has been with us over 2 years, and the amount of paperwork and the whole adoption process is just crazy to me. It does not seem like it is the best use of time, money, or resources within the foster care system, but it's the way things work, and you know, we can't do anything about it. So yesterday was a big day for a couple reasons. One, we got our first piece of mail with her official new name, which is super exciting. So it kind of feels like she's actually our adopted daughter now, even though she's technically still not. So about a month ago, she was officially out of foster care and placed on adoption probation. Now in Ontario, normally this is a 6-month process. Because we've had her since birth for over 2 years, they waive the probation, and they do probation and finalization at the same time, except there was still a month that we had to wait in order to get the finalization. So yesterday all she did was take all of our ID and stuff. She gave us the package of all like the court documents, the birth record, all of that. So it's a little bit mixed emotions reading all of that. I found out that the name that she has, so we did change her first name, and I'm not going to announce it, but we did change her first name, and her middle name we kept as the middle name that her birth mom gave her. And I didn't know, I just kind of had a feeling like maybe it meant something to her or whatever, so I really wanted to keep it to honor her birth mom. And reading through the documents, I found that it is her birth mom's middle name also. It makes it more special, and I'm glad that I kept it as her middle name. What else? That was really it. She had to read like this final report that gets sent to the ministry and the court system. So she read it all, and we had to make any changes if there was any. There wasn't really, maybe 1 or 2 changes. And now that goes to the supervisors. And one of the problems with the foster care system, and I have a whole other video coming up on this, one of the problems is there's always somebody on vacation. There's so many people. I mean, it's a problem and it's not. There's so many people, which needs to happen, involved in the case. But once she completes and makes any little changes, it then has to get signed by a couple of the supervisors and like the head of the agency. I'm not really sure exactly who needs to sign it, but one of them, those people are going on vacation for 3 weeks, and the other one's going to be on vacation when that one's back, and you know, person A needs to sign, then person B needs to sign. So she said it's pretty likely that it won't get sent to the ministry until the end of summer, which is just more waiting. And then the ministry sends it back, and then they have to sign off on it again before it gets sent to the court, like the supervisors, I believe. I could be saying it wrong. Honestly, I feel like every time I meet with them, I just find out something new, and I wish they gave you like a paper with like, this is what you can expect. I'm thinking it's going to be like another 5 or 6 months before she's officially adopted, finalized. She's our daughter. So sometimes I feel really bitter and mad about that, but I'm trying not to live in that, and I'm trying to focus on the blessings and focus on the fact that we got our first piece of mail. We're closer than we've ever been, or you know, we're one baby step closer, and you know, she's not going anywhere. And the fear of losing out on being able to be her parents is no longer there. We do get to adopt her. She is our adopted daughter. She is our daughter forever. She just turned 2. She's amazing. We love her so much. So that's a little update there. The second thing I want to update to you guys on is, I have mentioned this in maybe a video or 2 more on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my handle is lovemotherblog there. I'd love for you to follow me. But sometimes, you know, I've been a little bit dark here on YouTube the past little bit because I was just processing that the kids are home from school, and I just didn't have a time where, you know, I wasn't ahead with my videos, which I need to be in order to be productive. So I just didn't have anything for you guys. Also, a little update on the lives. I tried to do Sunday nights, and I'm just realizing with Sundays in the summer, that was the silliest night to pick. And because I haven't been home to do my lives, so I told you guys I was going to be doing Sunday night lives, and I've only managed to make 1 work. So I'm reassessing when I'm going to do that. I really love doing the lives, so I think I'm going to do that like at a nap time, a Wednesday or Friday, because those days are when Rosie's in daycare. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a 1 o'clock Wednesdays or Fridays. Stay tuned for when that will actually happen. And the other thing I wanted to update you on, I've been working for a really long time on a course for foster parents. I talk to foster parents or people wanting to be foster parents or adoptive parents all of the time, all day long, from all different countries. And I answer many of the same questions over and over. So I decided to create a course for foster parents. So there's many books out there, and the reason I put it into course form and not book form is I wanted to create audio as well. I know as busy parents, foster parents, you're not always able to sit down and read a book. And some people aren't readers, so I wanted to have it audio as well. But as well as I wanted a tangible workbook to kind of work through some questions, answer some things, have a place to record some things. So I decided like just a book wasn't enough. So I decided to create a course. So the course is finally launched and live, and I'm super excited about it. It's called the Foster Coaster, which is a little hint to the emotional roller coaster that foster care is. But it's called the Foster Coaster, Serving, Coping, and Thriving as a Foster Parent. And this is everything I wish I knew as a new foster parent, things I've learned along the way. I'm open and honest and real with you guys. I share everything. There's several modules in there, everything from dealing with birth parents and paperwork and dealing with social workers and kind of how it works and who does what within the system and how to, you know, the importance of self-care and how to really thrive as a foster parent and to not get overwhelmed, and everything that I wanted to know, everything I've learned in this past 4 years, I put into this course. So the course is $14.97. I wanted to keep it at a really low price point for you guys. Worked really hard and for a long time on this. I've had a couple people go through it and they love it. If you have any feedback, if you do go through it and you choose to take the course, I would appreciate your feedback so much. There's frequently asked questions. There's just like a whole bunch of everything in there. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it, and I think it's a really valuable tool for any foster parent or person wanting to get into foster care. So I would love for you to check that out. I'm going to leave the link down below in the description box. I have to go pick up the kids from camp and then Rosie from daycare, so this is just a quick video, but I am back on track. I had a day today to be productive and get a few videos filmed, so I am back on track and you'll see some more videos back to my regular schedule. Thank you for being with me through this unannounced little break I took on YouTube. I appreciate you guys all so much from the bottom of my heart. One other thing, I changed email providers back because I was getting several emails every day with my new email service provider saying that you weren't getting them. So if you haven't subscribed to my email list, I will also put that down below. My email list is the first to know about anything. And yeah, I think that's all I have. Like this video so it helps other like-minded mamas find my channel. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. From the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.